I'm back. You thought I was done with these cruises? Nope, another cruise coming. Back on Mariner of the Seas. I told y'all, I'm quitting my job and I'm doing this full time. Cruising on all these ships. Now, this time I'm actually platinum. So after the last cruise, we were just on Mariner 2.5 weeks ago. We achieved platinum on that one. And this one's gonna get me one step closer to Emerald. So I have another cruise for the Thanksgiving out of New Orleans, November 23rd through the 30th. That will hit me at Emerald. But this one is a Halloween sailing. This is October 28th through November 2nd. So this should be a fun one. I was excited when I was able to book this one. We got our costumes. Cruise terminal is right here. We are in the north lot, but let's get on to the ship. Walking into the port of Galveston. Let's go. Oh. Hey. Hi. How you doing? So when you come in, you go left or right? I've never gone right, so this is the first. You got the Galveston Beach Club, and we got the ship right there. Let's go. And look who's cruising with me. It's the boys trip. We got the boys are cruising. Here we are, we're walking up. It's time to board the ship. Our muster station is straight ahead, but look on the other side. You have the not so glamorous side of the port of Galveston. Oh look, you got dolphins. It's funny, I have polarized glasses on and I can see certain things in the water. Like you can see there's a jellyfish down there. Check this out, let me see. I don't know if there's a difference. You see a difference? The solarium is very mellow right now. There's no music. Hey, as you can see, hot tubs are open. Pool is pretty much open. This little dude, he wants to go hop in the pool first day. He's smart. I have his swim trunks in the back. Here's the band. They're getting ready to set up and play. You got 2 pools, obviously jacuzzis, and then the bar right here, the pool bar. They have another bar up on the 12th deck up above. Smart thing to do is work out on Embarkation Day. You see, there are not that many people here, but if you remember, the gym's pretty much the same. Dumbbells go up to 75 pounds. They have 2 sets on both sides. Not much area over here in the free weights portion of the gym, so just be careful of that. Simple machines, it's actually not a whole lot. You got a trainer over there. You got your treadmills, ellipticals. There's 1 rower, seated bikes, and regular cycles. There's only 1 stair stepper, so beware. And this outlooks the Peekaboo Bridge. This is forward, the gym. So the Peekaboo Bridge, you could actually go down there and look into the bridge where the captains are and get a real cool view there. That's actually pretty cool. I recommend everyone do that. But my man has changed. He's got his shorts. Let's go to the pool. All right, little dude, I'll see you later. Off to the Windjammer. This is one place I gotta eat during this sailing, the doghouse. All right, we're keeping it simple today at the Windjammer. We got barbecue chicken, wedges, mashed potatoes. I saw the mashed potatoes after I did the wedges. I told myself, let's not do the typical cheeseburger like I typically do on Embarkation Day if I hit up the Windjammer. They're letting us know that our rooms are gonna be ready at 1 o'clock. It is currently 12:41. And it's interesting listening to the cruise director's voice. That voice sounds very familiar. I wanna say he was our cruise director on Freedom of the Seas in April. If I run into him, I'm gonna see if this is his voice matches what I think he actually looks like. So I guess I'm gonna be on a mission to find the cruise director. Here's the terminal at Galveston right here. You get a different view of the terminal here. Totally different. You see the 18-wheelers out there unloading all the food and everything else. And this is the view you get in Galveston right here. Not bad, actually. Here we have the other side of Galveston. See, there's a princess ship there off in the distance. And then you have whatever this is. I already got my room key. Now, I actually, on the way here, here's actually one piece of my luggage. I can grab it, so no problem. Because here's the room right here. $12.79. All right, and that's our room. Here we are. We got the 2 separate beds. Real simple interior. Feels good in here. Ah, here we are. You see? This was the Carlo. He was our cruise director from Freedom of the Seas. I knew that voice sound very familiar. I'm gonna find him. Let's do a quick room tour. Bathroom. Very simple. Simple shower. See that? Wand, towels, standard closet. I mean, looks the same as when we were on here a few weeks ago. Difference this time is we actually get a pretty big couch compared to last time. Last time we got a little chair, basically half of the size of this with the connecting room. Now let's talk about top secret stuff. So this is a 5-day sailing. I booked this room solo, although little man's with me. My mom and stepdad, they're on this cruise with me. So what I did was, for me to get double points, I booked him in their room, which freed up this for me to book solo to get double points. Of course, he's gonna be staying in the room with me, and that's actually how it allowed me to get double points. We did the same thing on Freedom earlier this year when we had the back-to-back and we had the connecting interiors. The kids were booked under my mom and stepdad's room because in order to get the kids sale free promo, you need 2 adults in a room, and it was only me, and the wife wasn't going. He wouldn't have been able to sail free, and I wouldn't have been able to get the double points. So in order for that to happen, he booked in their room, I booked solo, but he's gonna stay with me, which means we actually gotta go down to guest services, and I gotta get him a room key for this room. So for those of you that are wondering, you could go down to guest services and get a room key for your kid. Obviously, his room key is for their room, but he's not staying there, so he doesn't need that room key. But I'm gonna have guest services print off a room key for here. The thing is, with that room key, he won't be allowed to charge anything to the stateroom with that room key. It'll just allow him to have access to the room. So for those of you that are ever curious, you can print off a room key, and it'll give whoever you give this room key access to your room, but they won't be able to rack up charges. One other thing, let's make sure there's no stateroom attendants under here lurking. Make sure there's no one hiding under here. How many of y'all remember that story? And another surprise, this guy, he was the assistant director on Harmony of the Seas, our very first cruise ship. I remember this guy. This guy is hilarious. So I guess I have 2 people to try and meet. Down to the promenade. Here we go. Extra room key printed. So just a little tip, like this is actually a good thing to do for parents. If you have kids and you worry about them like racking up charges, what you could do honestly is take their CPAS card from them and then go to guest services and print you off one like this and hand this to them where they can just only access the room. But here's the promenade. So you see right now we're still at port, so Port Merchants isn't open, Regalia is open, they already got stuff going on. But of course, we're gonna go get a slice of pizza from Cafe Promenade. It's actually pretty lively out here in the promenade right now, but everyone's probably already got to their room, got changed. You can see Solera's not open. This is the entrance to the casino that goes down to deck 4. Just to let you know, there are 2 ATMs. There's one by guest services and there's an ATM down those stairs in the casino. So for those of you that might be wondering where the ATMs are, those are the 2 ATMs. So band's getting set up for the party later. You see this Playmakers, it's not as big as like some on some other ships like Freedom or even Oasis class ships, but it's a smaller size Playmakers. Also, one thing about Playmakers is if you have the unlimited dining package, it does work at Playmakers. So look, we finished and he agrees it's better than Sorrento. So it is, just take my word for it. And if you watch the other videos of me on Mariner, there are other passengers, they also agree too that it's better. So it's like, what can you do? So here's the menu at Playmakers. You good? we were just over there in Cafe Promenade. One of the ladies was saying for the welcome aboard discount they have for Izumi Hibachi, they're doing 50% off, which she said it comes out to about $30-something after gratuity. And I'm like, that's a pretty good deal. You just kind of have to know these things. Like typically on the first day, they'll run sales for the first day or two. Like they'll either have a 50% off or a buy one, get one 50% off, or no, buy one, get one free, which is basically 50% off. So, you know, you play your cards right, you kind of know what to look out for, you know, you'll be good. We're coming out here to the helipad for the first time. I'm actually surprised. There's nobody out here. But yeah, nobody out at the helipad. I'm a little bit surprised, honestly. But yeah, if you want to come out here for sail away and get some views, here you go. Obviously, you see the bridge right there. Up there, those are those ocean view panoramic rooms. Next September 2025, I will be literally in that room right there where my finger is. And below that is the gym. So if you watched the last embarkation of the first time we were on Mariner, I actually went up there and saw the room. Not on the inside, because the people are already in the room. I was trying to get there before the people got there, but yeah, that's where we're gonna be. I cannot wait to stay in that room. And the guy said that's the biggest ocean view panoramic room, our specific room. I think it's 1254. Correction, deck 12, 1854 is the stateroom that we're gonna be staying at next year here on Mariner. I've never heard of this ship. This is the Scenic Eclipse. If anyone knows, what type of voyages does this one embark on? Obviously, this is a much smaller vessel. Looks like it probably holds, I don't know, maybe a couple hundred people. One cool thing about when I was on here a couple weeks ago and me knowing that I had so many other cruises, because I'll be back on Mariner in December, I was talking to a lot of the staff and stuff, so I'm starting to see some familiar faces. Like when we were in Playmakers, I was talking to the guy, our waiter Mark, and he was helping us the entire time when we were there. So shout out to Mark from Playmakers. Like right now we're at the shore excursions desk, and one of the people that was cool that we ran into last time when we were on here is the lady at the shore excursions desk. She was actually helped us book some stuff, but then we also got, I'm gonna ask to see if she has her ducks available. Tell me, did you bring the Halloween ducks?
Yes.
You remember me?
I remember.
Oh, okay.
I have one. I will give it to you.
Oh. See, look, shout out to her. I didn't even have to search for ducks to get a duck. So my wife will be happy. Ah, the Batman duck.
No, there's a vampire duck.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Look, got me a little vampire duck. Here's the menu. Welcome aboard menu. It is the same, always.
I know.
So you see there, starters,
Maya
main courses, and desserts. I said this earlier, look, we're the Windjammer boys. We're gonna be the Windjammer boys. It's just something different. Main reason why we're gonna eat at the Windjammer every night instead of the main dining is because the Windjammer takes too long. It's like an hour and a half to go through the whole process of eating in the main dining room. But the Windjammer, you could be in and out of there in like 30 minutes. So, I mean, there are some things, you know, I typically get the New York strip and the Southern fried chicken with the royal cheesecake, but I'm gonna bypass that today and we're hitting the Windjammer. Cruise director.
How are you now? How are you?
Okay, so shout out to Carlo. Carlo doesn't know me, but I know Carlo. Why do I know Carlo?
I'm in trouble?
No. This is
I know.
It's crazy how cruising is such a small world. We were on Freedom in April out of Miami.
Yes.
And you were the cruise director. You were filling in because she was sick.
Yes.
So
and now I'm back as a cruise director here also.
Yes, and Josh, the activities
Josh is here, yeah.
He was the activities director for Harmony when we were on last November.
Yeah.
So I have to find him. I'm looking for him.
He's somewhere, but he's gonna be on the pool for the Sailaway party.
Ah, okay, I will find him there.
Okay.
But yes, this guy, he's great.
Yeah. See you around.
We're off to the sail away party. you guys later. 5 days. We came back from the sail-away party to find out that our luggage is still not here. It is after 5 o'clock, and the main piece of our luggage is actually what we need. I mean, it's nice that we got the other piece because the computers and other things. We're gonna go eat at the Windjammer because we're the Windjammer boys. When we come back from the Windjammer, hopefully our luggage will be here. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed because this has never happened. Has this ever happened to you? Been on a cruise and it's been past 5 o'clock and you still haven't received your luggage? Let me know in the comments. Walking into the Windjammer, you can go left or right. I usually go right. See what they got on the menu. So fruit, salads, got the Indian food. See here, all right, fried chicken. They got corn dogs. Oh, they got collard greens. More fresh fruit that's sliced. More salad bar nonsense. All right. Okay, got some cold cuts and some fresh cheese. Crab cakes. Bolognese. Ah, they have sticky ribs. Okay, I might try some of this. More fried chicken. They got cheddar biscuits, blackened fish with pineapple salsa. Ah, they got some, the dessert station got the donuts, all sorts of donuts here. Ooh wee. More desserts here. Okay. Red whoopie pie, okay. And they got cheesecake. Oh my God. Chicken tenders, fries, mac and cheese, burgers, and dogs. Oh wow, they got pulled pork, grilled steak, baked potatoes. Okay, more desserts. Wow. Now it looks like this is the Indian section. So they have the rice there, they have the chicken sag, masala, and curry. Man, you can't beat these views eating in the Windjammer. Right outside here, you see the sun is setting right behind me. Here's what I got. Fried chicken, I got the sticky ribs, collard greens, mashed potatoes, corn, and a cheddar biscuit. So far, I like the selection of the Windjammer. Typically what I get on the first night is that Southern fried chicken, which this is it. It's served with mashed potatoes and corn on the cob. They had strip steak or grilled steak there, but typically I would get the New York strip, but I'm gonna try this. Let's dig in and see how good this is. Finished the food, corn on the cob. It's corn on the cob. The fried chicken was actually good. I tasted the flavor in the breading. Now I have a theory. Now this was more crispier than what I've experienced in the main dining. Now I have a theory as to why that is. In the main dining, when they bring your food out, they have a cover over the top of your plate. And what happens is that steam takes a lot of the crispiness out of your chicken when they're actually waiting to serve it to you. So that's my theory as to why the chicken in the main dining is soggy, as far as the fried skin. Mashed potatoes, they were good. Collard greens, I wish they had more flavor when they cooked it. I tried it bland, just plain. There's no flavor in whatsoever. I mean, it's like literally they just cooked them and then served it to you. So I added a little bit of salt, it tastes a little bit better. The sticky ribs, it tastes just like ribs cooked over a stove with barbecue sauce slopped on top. I mean, it'll do, but it ain't no Texas barbecue or nothing like that. The cheddar biscuit, it's dry, and where's the cheddar? So this is basically just a biscuit. So I mean, you can see it. It's just a biscuit. It's real dry. Nothing special at all. So you can see by what's finished and what isn't finished. Round 2. I loaded up on more sticky rib, fried chicken, but this time I tried this barbecue pulled pork. I've already tasted this. It's okay. I've had way better pulled pork sandwiches, but if you're just dying to have one, this will do. I decided to not put it in bread because I just wanted to taste the meat, and I really don't need all that bread right now, but it's okay. And the fried chicken is going to be the fried chicken. I can see it's still, I can feel that. You guys can't, but it's crispy. Windjammer's complete. What did you think of the Windjammer? Good?
Yep.
Thumbs up. I would say that's a success. First day of the Windjammer boys. I would say that's a success, in my opinion. Pretty good. Yes, oh, and yes, our luggage is there. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Now we can fully unpack. And by the way, our phone batteries died a while ago, so we've been without phones and internet. I'll get back with you guys after I unpack. We're here at the comedy show. First night there. This is the first night. This is like the family-friendly comedy show. I'll give you a report on how good or whatever this is. Typically, you know, it's cool for families. Different comedian. This one should be interesting. Looks like I see a few seats down there, but I'll let you know how this goes.
How y'all doing? Oh, y'all can do better than that. You on vacation. Make some noise. How y'all doing? Did y'all thank your parents for taking you on a cruise, kids?
Yeah.
Yeah? Are they lying to me? You're lucky. You know how we went cruising when we were young? In a car. Yeah. Y'all got it right. And we had Kmart. Look at the youngsters going, what the hell is a Kmart? Kmart was this little disrespectful store with a big blue K on it. And it had a blue light special. And every time that blue light came on, everybody ran toward that blue light. That was the only time you seen black people running toward the blue light, because we ain't doing that now.
We're here in the crazy arcade here on Mariner. This thing is huge, by the way, guys. They have the best arcade so far out of like Freedom and Oasis, like this place. And this is only like a tip of the iceberg. There's more back here and on the other side, but the comedy show is okay. It was like a family-friendly show, but I'm gonna go to the high-low game show and do some other things, but I'm gonna get back at you. Giants versus the Steelers. How many of you guys actually come out here and watch football games, sporting events, or movies on the pool deck? It's my first time, but it's kind of cool. It's a bit windy, I'm not gonna lie. Guys, look, I was gonna try to go to karaoke. I was gonna go try and do some other things, but this has been a long day. I am spent. I'm gonna have to just wake up refreshed for the C-Day tomorrow. There's some fun stuff planned for tomorrow, belly flop. There's some other things that I'm not gonna do because, like I told you guys, I already been on Mariner 2 weeks ago. So a lot of the entertainment in the shows, it's a bit redundant. I've seen it before. I don't really want to do it again. And even honestly, some of the stuff on the first leg, I just wasn't like, yeah, I wouldn't see that again. So I'm gonna get some freaking rest. I'm gonna hop in the shower, hit this bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, the next one.